Arsenal have inquired about how much a deal for Jack Grealish might cost, but have not followed up on their query as Manchester United hesitate to meet Aston Villa's valuation of their captain. And that could mean Grealish is viewed as a target when Mesut Ozil eventually departs the club. Grealish's future is up in the air, but after avoiding relegation from the Premier League, Villa are determined not to lose their star player this summer. The Midlands club's captain provided 8 goals and 6 assists in the English top flight, also producing 2 goals and 2 assists in the Carabao Cup. And Villa have slapped a price tag of around £80 million on the 24-year-old playmaker's head, given they have no need to sell. United are reportedly reluctant to pay as much as that, although Red Devils boss Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is said to be a big admirer of the England hopeful. Sky Sports claim there are a handful of clubs who would be willing to party ways with around £50 million to £60 million for Grealish, but that there is no chance the Villains will sell their prized asset for that amount. And with United hesitating to meet Villa skipper Grealish's price tag, Sky Sports transfer expert Kaveh Solhekol insists Arsenal are another club to have registered their interest in the number 10. But since inquiring about the Villa midfielder, they have not been back in touch, suggesting no move is forthcoming in the next few months, especially with Arsenal strapped for cash. Arsenal could be in the market for a new creator next summer though after Ozil's contract at the Emirates expires, with an exit before then unlikely due to his £350,000 a week wages. The North Londoners may need Champions League qualification to afford a deal for Grealish, but Mikel Arteta's men will hope to close in on the top 4 in 2020-21 after finishing 8th in the season just finished. And the very fact that they have inquired suggests Grealish could pop up on their wish list for Ozil replacements in a year's time, with Feyenoord's Orkun Kokcu and Jonathan David of Gent other players mooted as potential successors to the World Cup winner, while Emile Smith-Rowe is an internal option. Jack Grealish was Aston Villa's player of the season. He scored the goal that kept them in the Premier League on Sunday, but he's undecided about his future, Solhekol said on Sky Sports News. Obviously, for the past couple of seasons, quite a few big clubs have inquired about trying to sign him. He has a long-term contract at Villa, he's got 3 years left on it, and as far as Villa are concerned, he's not for sale and they do not want to sell him. They want to build their future around him because he's such a great player and he's their most valuable asset. What we've found out this afternoon is that Arsenal are one of the clubs who registered their interest in signing him. That's what we're being told. Arsenal asked about him, asked about potentially how much a deal would cost, and what we're also being told is that interest was not followed up. Solhekol suggested that while Grealish is yet to make a final decision on his future, he might decide staying at Villa is his best bet. With his boyhood club still in the Premier League and expected to strengthen their squad again, Grealish would be guaranteed a key role, whereas at a club like United he may not start every week. There is so much interest around him, Solhekol continued. If you're a young player, the most important thing is to be playing regularly. We've seen lots of young English players going to play in the Bundesliga because they've been promised game time. For Grealish, you could make the argument he'd be better off staying at Villa, where he is the main man, the captain. Villa are going to spend money again to consolidate their place in the Premier League and make sure they're not involved in a relegation scrap like they have been this past season. One other thing to bear in mind about Grealish is that he's very, very close to breaking into the England squad, and the Euros are obviously going to be next summer. If he carries on playing for Villa week in, week out, is that the best way to show Gareth Southgate what he can do?